Hi everybody, welcome back to 30 Days Until Dawn. I'm John Branningham. We're working on our Find Your Parks month, and right now we're working on some fire poems. And our next poem is Someone Else's Fire, right? And I'm not sure how you're going to take that. I could take this in a number of ways. I've lived in Los Angeles most of my life. And a lot of the times there'll be a fire going in the hill, and be uncomfortable for me. But what I'll remember is when I lived in the mountains and how scary and deadly the fire could be. And now I think about those other people's fire, right? So that fire in the distance. There's another way you could do this. I've been camping by myself a number of times and looked over and saw someone else's fire going and people having a lot of fun. And it's not sad, it's not lonely. It's just kind of interesting and fun to you've got that moment of a little bit of you capturing their happiness, whatever that is. What's another one? Cigarette smoke that other people are smoking, that kind of thing. We just got through a controlled burn here in Sequoia and Kings Canyon. People just they burned through Redwood Canyon in order to help save Redwood Canyon, to make sure that if a fire did come through, it didn't blaze and burn down all the great trees, but also to make sure that the trees were renewed. The sequoia trees need fire in order to repopulate. They need to burn off that layer of of duff that's on the ground, which is anything that's on the ground basically, and then they need the fire to break open their cones. And so so they just had that fire, and I sat and I looked at it for a long time and thought about it and how important it was. Anyway, whatever it is for you. Oh, you know what was great? Other person's fire. I usually get up really early on Thanksgiving because we like to do 10K races on Thanksgivings, and I used to have to walk my dog before it because he was all by himself, and for at least the length of the 10K race. But you'd walk around and you'd smell everybody's cooking fires, and also because their family's getting back together. Chimney fires, right? And it was always interesting. It was a really fascinating smellscape, and I always liked encountering that. Okay, when you're done with that, post down below, and I'll see you tomorrow in 30 Days Until Dawn.